different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned, wear a hat, sometimes play chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, they seem impossible to score. So I dream on to someday find that vintage love. I kept on looking, but everyone's such a bore. And out of a sudden, you
It's the Kauffie Company. The Santa's doing his rounds, fans of Lincolns and Browns. Don't be sorry if you missed it. Kit Kat is a biscuit. It's the Kauffie Company. It's the Kauffie Company. It's the Kauffie Company. Oh yeah, baby, smell the brew. It's the Kauffie Company, and it's shipping to you. Kauffie, Kauffie Company, yeah. Oh yeah, it's the Kauffie Company. It's the Kauffie Company. Coffee,
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to your place of chill. It is the Coffee Company. It is another cold day. It's 5 degrees centigrade, but I think it's got a wind chill factor of like 1 or -1, whatever it is. It's cold. It's not the warmest day, but it's always warm in the Coffee Company. It's a nice sunny day, though. It's a nice sunny day, and I'm just going to have fun, really. I'm still a bit under the weather. I did a COVID test this morning. That's how unwell I felt this morning. I felt really unwell this morning. But nope, I was clear of COVID. So I've probably just got sinus issues like I thought it was. Sinus issues, or I've got a light cold, whatever it is. But we're not going to let that stop us. We've got a good day ahead of us. And we've already got a lot done today. So before we let people say hello to everyone in the chat, firstly, thank you to Auntie Kate for sending the redirect from her stream just over half an hour ago. That was really, really helpful. Thank you so much, Auntie Kate, as always. But we have a new coffee. We have a new coffee. Let me get the link for it. Let me get the link. We can share it on the screen as well. We have finally released the new coffee that's on the Coffee Company website right now. Is, of course, the long-awaited Rolanda's Shortbread, which is right there. I put it in the chat. It is now here. It is now packaged. It's ready to go. It's right here. All 4 labels. So there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and there is 4. It's really smelling good so far. I did mess up making the profile this morning, but that's okay. I use my eyes and my ears, so I got it straight up, and it does smell really good. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's over there. I've got it. It is now available to buy on the Coffee Company website. It's right here. I can show you it even. I can show you. It's right here. It's a shame I haven't got a better angle, but it's right there. It smells really lovely so far. I really like Kenyan coffees because they just got this. The green coffee, it's really weird. It smells like tomatoes. It smells like tomatoes because a lot of Kenyan coffee, that SL28 is what they call the bean. That's what they call it. It's really got this lovely sweet tomato-y flavour, like the fruity tomatoes, not like the really tomato-y tomatoes. It's really weird. But you can buy it. I have adjusted my pricing. The Rolanda special, because it is a smaller batch of coffee, it is slightly more expensive. It's £10 for a 250 bag and £40 per kilo. But I have finally fixed my shipping rates. I was charging too little for my shipping rates. As we all know, Royal Mail has gone through the roof. Travel prices have gone through the roof, gas prices have gone through the roof, petrol prices have gone through the roof, and that has led to me adjusting it per weight. So now when you go to the coffee company, when you do buy 2 kilos of coffee, it will be a slightly higher rate of shipping. And if you do what my friend Benji did the other day and bought a load of coffee, it's going to be upwards of £15 for shipping to so it's all determined with weight. So it's now fine. We've actually tightened the belt. We're no longer losing money when we're selling coffee. We're no longer losing money, but we've got to start making money. But without further ado, before I make myself a coffee, there's an advert coming, so I'll mute that. Let's see who's in the chat to take us through the show. We have Ian Ferguson's in the house. Good to see us, sunshine. We have Scott M. Good to see her. Good morning, Ben. Hopefully doing well. Levy out. Loads of people saying Levy out this morning. Absolutely. It's barbecue. It's barbecue. Good morning, Benny and the coffee crew. Yes, good to see you, Corey. Amazing to see you yesterday. Amazing to see you yesterday. Always good to see you, buddy. Tavakron Wembley one. He was there yesterday as well. Good to see you, buddy. Rich was there. I saw Rich yesterday. The sheriff is in the house, YouTube member. Stu Boy's in the house, YouTube member. Afternoon, Ben, and everyone in the chat. We got Paige is in the house. Congrats to see Spurs on the W against my club. And more importantly, letting your voices be heard. Indeed. Good to see you, Paige. We got Fran's in the house and afternoon all and Levy out. I saw Fran yesterday as well. Good to see you, Fran. Yeah, it was. It's a chilly day. Yeah, it's not fun. It's not fun. There is the link for the JSY Rolanda's special. Go and look it up and buy it if you wish to try a new coffee. All the prices are there. We got Queen Ellie. I didn't see Ellie yesterday. Well done, everyone, at the protest. It was truly magnificent. It was amazing, and it was an amazing day out. It was a really fun day. Rolanda. That's the one. The number one Agamar in the world. I saw you as well yesterday, sunshine. Paul Clark. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Big up SL28. Lager prices have gone through the roof as well. They have indeed. It has indeed. Everything's gone up. Why yesterday said, hey, of course you, yeah, we're none of us went nothing special. Nothing, none of us are anything special, but we're all there. Royal Mail hasn't been the same since I left in 2006. Come back. We need you back, Stu Boy. Drew La is in the house. Good to see you, Drew La. Hopefully you're well, miss. Tom81 is in the house saying good afternoon, Ben. Big up all in chat. Good to see you, Tomo. It's a shame you weren't there yesterday, but next one, when you meet people, for some reason they think that, and you think they're tall. Yeah, I'm not the tallest, mate. I'm not the tallest. You're Patrick Tyrant, on the other hand. That man's a unit. That man is so tall. I've already met Patrick though, so I knew he's. My God, is that man tall? What a bloke as well. Big fan of Big Pat. Good to see you, Angus. Good to see you, buddy. Saying big up the tribal chief. That was our biggest in the history of Enoch. I think the protest against sugar was maybe slightly more, but it's the start. It's the start of many. Good to see it, Paul. Yeah, that sucks. So did left all. And all a good birthday. Would love to have been there. Had to escape for a few days. Indeed, buddy. Indeed. Hopefully everyone's well. There are 30 of you in the audience. Make sure you like and subscribe to the Kauffie Company. It really helps us out a lot. It really helps us out a lot. And we're gonna keep moving. We're gonna keep moving. Pat should have been taking that like he's a big man. He's a very tall man. What a lovely geezer as well. I met all the usual people, the usual folk that I love to see. I met Perchy for the first time in person. I love Perch. It was great to spend the day with Perch. Perch called me in the morning. Oi, geese, because that's how Perchy talks off stream. Oi, geese, where are you, son? I'm like, I don't know where. I'm at home, Perch. Is that? And then he sent me a picture of him on the trains. I'm getting amongst it. Perchy goes all cockney when he comes back to the UK. Geese, I'm there. I'm there, mate. Get up here. And I was there. We're doing a protest on the... Good stuff, mate. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm going to make myself a coffee now, but how are you guys? I really should cut this coffee, but I think it's too really good. Copying Spurs, indeed. Afternoon, Bennett. Good to see you, and Andrew. Good to see you, buddy. YouTube member. Good to see you. Me and Perch was in the Coach and Horses. Yeah, it's coffee. Oh, Sophie's got a new profile picture. Good to see you, Sophie. Good to see you. How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing? Yeah, today was a really fun. Yesterday was a really good day. It was a really good day. Another coffee. I really need a coffee. Better late than never. Indeed, meeting Matty K. That he did, didn't he? The guy that had the Levy inside, little Matty Kushner nicked the side off. Brilliant. Top boy, that boy. Except for streaming at the same time as me, Matty, little Archie. You know, close to this game. No one streams at the same time as the Kauffie Company. I love you, little Matty. Pecking order. Calling you out, Matty. I'm calling you out. Not really. I love that boy. He's such a lovely kid, he is. I'm doing my absolute hardest to help little Matty because it's very difficult opening a YouTube channel for the first time. It's very difficult. So I will try and do my best to help him out, except when he streams at the same time. He's already apologised, though. He already sent me the apology form. That's it, indeed. Side answers, good to see her. Being organised to meet you and Sir Dago in April. There's at least... Ooh, okay. Good stuff. I saw. Finish that. Bang. But yeah. Was a really good day. We got Auntie Kate's in the house as well. Good to see you, Auntie Kate. Thanks for the redirect. Helps me out a lot. Thank you so much, miss. We're making ourselves a coffee. But yeah, it was really lovely to see all the people yesterday. I had a great chat with Ricky Sachs as well. Really nice bloke. Really nice bloke. Side answers in the house saying afternoon, everyone. Good to see you, sire. Legs with the horrible. Brilliant. Good to see you, Auntie Kate. Good to see her. Finally starting to feel like spring's on its way. It's still cold though. It's bloody Jose's here. Jose's here to wind me up. You did tell me, buddy. You did tell me, saying big up everyone who went yesterday, today, and everyone who put the message out there online as well. Absolutely, the online fans did their bit as well. It's not everyone that was at the protest. You did. Thank you so much. I was there. I need to let me mute my mic and make Jose a mod so he can post his own link in, because I want Jose to get to 1,000. I need to talk to you about how you can boost your subs. I'll work on it, Jose. I promised you, and I'll do it. But let me make Jose a mod so he can post his own link in the chat, because I want him to big his own channel up because it's fantastic. That works now. That works. Here we go. Loading it up. I get back to Brighton last night and say, yes, I know, mate. I know, you saw. Just been out for a walk in the sunshine. Nice out, but blinking cold indeed. Couldn't have happened to it without people who attend. Indeed, big up to them first and foremost. Indeed, it was a group effort. This is what this has to be now. It has to be everyone's on the same page, and most importantly, all egos aside, we need to start helping each other out because, like Ricky Sachs said yesterday to us, at the end of the day, we all want the same thing, which is a successful football club. That's all we want. So I loved speaking with Ricky. And he saw me and said, I know who you are. I'm like, how the hell do you know who I am? I'm a little YouTuber that doesn't do anything. And how do you know who I am? I had a great chat with Ricky Sachs, and he's going to come for a coffee. Can't wait to have Ricky for a coffee. But yeah, Rodders. Maybe it's because I'm working at home. Heating on looks like spring out the window. Indeed. Big up, lads. Don't just leave it there. Must be a regular thing. Indeed. We was united. United we stand. Divided we fall. Indeed. I like those words. Exactly. All egos aside, the only goal is Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. But it was a really lovely day out. We're going to have a chill chat today, but we can touch on the football. Ben mixing with the famous ones. Indeed. I'm just a little cog in the wheel. I'm a little cog. Fantastic to see fan base come together. That's all we have wanted. Indeed. Has he seen your... Maybe? No, I don't know. We can touch on the football, but we're trying to try and have a chill chat because I do want there are 50. We are staying up. 50 of you in the audience today, so make sure if you're new to make sure you like and subscribe. Indeed, it's one of the reasons you do you play football, Jose, and a lot of people play walking football. I don't know what happened. I think Ange been round my house because I started to feel my hamstring just before the march. So clearly my hamstrings, maybe it's something to do with Tottenham. Maybe Tottenham, the air around Tottenham makes your hamstrings weaker. Just saying. Yeah, I did a fair few steps. My God, if I thought Tottenham were bad, Man United, my God, were they bad. That's one of the worst teams I've ever seen. My God, were they bad. If Xerxes and Garnacho could finish, they would have beat us yesterday. But they were awful. It's just awful. Yeah, they were awful. My dad pulled his hamstring getting out of the bath a month ago, so it's definitely something to do with... Yeah, I do agree. I agree. It was hilarious. I'm still buzzing with United's performance. They were really bad. I'm sorry, Paige, but they were awful. They were terrible. Garnacho only names for the moon. Possibly. If he does, then fair play to the guy. Fair. Drove past the bricklayers about 11 last night and it was still packed and rocking. Indeed. Went from a high to some... Not keep his hand... Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Look after yourself, mate. Nightbot, is it worth it? Are they any good? Maybe. I think they are. The Free Spurs boys are my buddies. So they should be promoting them. Everyone should be promoting the Free Spurs boys. They're the best. They are the best around. There's a song about it. Post Malone. Well, at least they released it after a bit of good news. If you want to jump on, Nick, I can send you the link. I forgot to do it today, but I also forgot to do this. Let me do this. Edit. But I forgot to do this. I'm an idiot. I'm still not used to this, guys. I've got to press this thingy-majig button to make sure I get adverts. Well, Paige, good morning. Too bad we can't play all clubs from Manchester every week. One of these days, Daniel, we pulls it off. One of these days. I had my 50% off the Spurs shop email this morning. You will get it. Nightbot is a full times random people out. Saw you at the March purchase yesterday, but you was busy, chappy. We'll say hello. Yep, say hello. Always say hello, Sammy. Always say hello. Defo feels like the vibe from the process. Yeah, it was good. I still feel unwell. I can't hide it, to be honest, but I've got an autoimmune disease. I can't hide it. But I'm trying my best. I'm trying to find the right coffee for me on the site. Indeed. Let me share the screen. Have I got the... Yes, I do. I've got the coffee. Here is the new coffee. It's on the... I might adjust the score of the coffee, but here's the new coffee, and it comes with all 4 of the labels, which ones you could possibly get. Here we go. Here is the JSY special, otherwise known as Rolanda's Shortbread, and it is, of course, a homage to everything Yorkshire, because I do love Yorkshire. I always loved the people from Yorkshire, and people from Yorkshire have been very good friends with my channel very recently, and I'm a big fan of that, of Jessie's channel, and of course her Spanner Army. It's really good. So we've made this coffee with them. It's on the website at £10 for 250 and 40 for the kilo. But I haven't posted the back yet because I haven't fully got it right. But it's got everything. I've even got the Yorkshire Rose on there. I got the Yorkshire Rose. I'm a big fan of. I really love this packaging. I really like it. I love the watercolors. I'm a big fan. I will try this coffee tomorrow. I might even cup it by the end of the day because it won't be fully ready yet. But I'm really proud of this one. It's always good to make friends, and it's always good to celebrate friendship. Friendship is what makes people being human in a way. Because you got to have friends. You got to have friends in your life, like the Beatles said. I get by with a little help from my friends. So it's really nice to make a coffee in honor of her channel, and we'll see how many people buy it. But it's a really, really nice smelling coffee, and I do love the packaging. I do love the packaging. It does look really cool, and we will try it tomorrow. But you can buy the coffee on the website now. WhatsApp is still loading. Grab some in a few weeks. There's no time constraint, Rudders. There's no trying to find it on the site, bro. It's here. It's here. It's literally on the website. Here we go. It's in coffee, and it's there. You can go find it on the coffee website. Just on a budget. Don't blame you, mate. You got a new one. And it is. Coffee's not cheap at the moment. I think coffee has gone up. Arabica coffee has screamed through the roof, especially the South American coffee. It's very difficult at the moment because it's highly in demand. Inflation is real. Supply and demand is also a thing. There are harvest issues in Brazil. There are harvest issues in Colombia. Luckily, I bought this as an African coffee because this is from Kenya, of course. And there is good supply of African coffee at the moment, and it's always good. It's always good, and I love African coffees. I really, really like African coffees. I think they're absolutely lovely, and they've got this lovely. There's got this lovely. How do I want to say it? They've got this lovely fruitiness that really, like, they're a bit jammy, and they're a bit jammy, but they've also got a bit of yeah, they're lovely. Yeah, Rolanda's going to need an agent soon. She is going to need an agent. I think Stace and Jess already took that job if Nye likes it or not. Yep, indeed. But It's a really, I really love this packaging. I really, I did well on this one. I did really quite well on it. And we will see. We'll see how well it does. I'm going to try and sell it next door as well. I'm going to try and sell it a bit next door because there's plenty of it to go around. And I need to get this out my hair because in, what's it called? 17 days, my in 17 days I have to renew my Squarespace website, and that's another 236 quid out the bank. It's just everything's so expensive at the wrong time. It's so expensive. Life is so expensive now. £236 a year. How much is that? £236. I'd almost rather pay it off like in little sections rather than one lump sum. I don't even know how I can do that. So 236 divided by 365.5. It's about 60. I guess it's 60p a day to run a website. It is indeed it is fertile land. You can drop yeah, there's some good land. Everyone knows I'm a big fan of them. I'm a fan of the what do you call it? Ethiopian coffees. Ethiopia is where they suggest that coffee was originally discovered. And Africa has always been somewhere I've wanted to go. I'm not allowed to go to, unfortunately, because of my health issues and my What do you mean? What bean would you suggest for the shortbread? What do you mean? Shut up, kayak. What do you mean? I've always wanted to go to Africa, but unfortunately, I can't have a tuberculosis jab. I can't have a live injection because I'm on immunosuppressants. So unfortunately, that kills my dream of ever going to a coffee plantation. So unfortunately, some of my dreams have already been killed. They were killed when I was 10 years old, and I didn't even have those dreams yet. But you never know. One day. How is it ground? Well, it depends what coffee way you have, Corey. Do you have a French press? Do you have an espresso machine? Do you have a mocha pot? Do you have a filter coffee? What do you got? What have you got? What? Show me what you got. In the words of Rick and Morty. Yeah, it depends what you need. It depends what coffee extraction you got. If you've got Chemex, if you've got V60, if you've got AeroPress, or if you've got siphon. Some people have a siphon machine. Some people have the manual espresso machines, like what was it? The manual espresso, the Flair. I think it's called the Rio Flair, something like that. I have a kettle. I am a man. I have a kettle. I am a caveman. Okay, so do you have a French press? You can't just make coffee with a kettle. You need to have either a filter, you need to have French press. Yeah, you can't just put. You could. It won't taste great. You could. If you were going to just put it in a cup and then scoop the coffee off the top, then I would just make it as coarse. You order a. What I would do is I would just order the cafetiere. Give me a shout, and I will grind it as coarse as I can make it, because I think that's the only thing. Need to get a decent press. Yes, you need to get an AeroPress or a French press. I personally love my AeroPress. I think AeroPress is great. I think it's a great machine to have at home. Where is it? Where is the BB chat? There we go. There we go. I'm not keen on the French. I've got an Indian press. Need a link to an AeroPress? I will show you. AeroPress. Here we go. Here we go. Is there one on Amazon? That's the travel one. You could probably buy one cheaper. But even that's expensive now. Jesus. That's the coffee brewing kit. Is it cheaper on the AeroPress website? I don't want the travel one. I want the regular one. Sharp coffee makers. The premium. What the hell? What's the hell is a premium AeroPress? That's the clear one. It's gone up in price. It's cheaper on Amazon than it is on the actual. How bizarre. How bizarre. Here we go. But you can probably buy a French press probably for cheaper. If you just go into Amazon. But here's oh shit, that's not done it properly. That's not done it properly. Let me find. I'll send you a message, Corey. Percolator is it is. Tenner on Amazon, indeed. Drink Team instead. No. AeroPress is fantastic. Afternoon, indeed. Lots of coffee lovers. I know, love. Yeah, it's really good. We'll come for coffee one day in the spring during my cycles. Good afternoon, all. Big up the processors. Indeed, big up the processors. I'm keen on kettle on beans, but that's poor man's coffee. Small cap jar at the coop. Yeah, you can buy an AeroPress quite easily. I do love AeroPress. It gives you a lovely mouthfeel and there's a lovely sweetness to it. And it's almost like it's a mixture between a filter and an espresso. It's the only way I can really say it. It's got the longevity of a filter coffee, but with the punchiness of an espresso. It's really in that nice sort of halfway. An AeroPress tastes clean. It tastes really, really good. I've always enjoyed an AeroPress. Finker in town tomorrow. Finker in town. Finker's good. Finker is good. I do enjoy Finker. But yes, it's really, really good. Good stuff. No. This cafe shit. Like, frankly, it's really crap. But I really like the smell of this coffee. It's got a lovely. Well, I can't really smell. I can only smell out of one nose at the moment. But it's really. If I move my microphone and I bring this closer, hopefully it doesn't disconnect. But this is high quality entertainment. It's got a really lovely colour to it. It's got a really nice chocolatey brown sort of thing. There's not a lot of tipping either because I put it in about 178 degrees centigrade. There's not a lot of tipping. I think I did a good job on this. I did mess up, so I am going to have to redo the profile, but it's only a start. It's got a really nice little. You can't really see it. It's too small. Ooh. There we go. There's not a lot of tip in there, but it's really good. It's really, really good. I'm really enjoying it. You only have one nose, indeed. Looks like a habit job. Shut up, Sheriff. I only have one nose. Nescafe. Yep, it is, indeed. Did low at the Bonnie Blue comment. I'm not sure whether to get milk profit. If you like drinking milky coffees, it's worth it. He's laughing. Everyone likes that chocolatey brown. Oh, Jesh. Indeed. And that's what we got to see. We got compare like the it is. It's night and day. Lavazza isn't awful. I don't like it, and I don't want to deal with them. I've heard Lavazza are not very fun to deal with, and that's from my business partner Mary, and she's known that coffee industry inside out for years. Looks at the biology book to find where the other nose is. Indeed, we got my lovely Mickey here, my favourite person on the planet, by far the best person ever, and she's in the chat. I'm surprised she's put a blue heart, to be honest. But hopefully you're having a lovely day, lovely. Hopefully you're having a lovely day. Everyone say hello to my lovely Mickey because she is the best. Milk froth is really good. 7 holes in around the human skull with 1. Yeah. But yeah, I can't breathe out my... It's one of them. My nose doesn't work. Head up, he do, boyos. What the hell was Will saying? Lavazza is decent, but it's nothing compared to yours, man. You know what? If people like Lavazza, they like Lavazza. It is still coffee at the end of it's still coffee. It's still been grown. It's still been picked, and it's still been roasted. Nescafe is it's not the greatest. The quality isn't the greatest, but they obviously sell really well. They've got to. They roast 4 tons a day. That's unbelievable. It's factory processing. What do you think of Black Sheep? I don't like the fact that they do 100% Robusta. I do not like coffee that's 100% Robusta. I don't want to drink that. It's undrinkable for me. It could be the best quality Robusta in the world, and there are some really good ones going at the moment, but I want flavour, and there's no flavour there. Oh, Kuva!
How's it going? I'll join just at the time there's workmen upstairs doing stuff, so if it gets noisy...
It's okay, Coos. It's okay. Are you sure you and Kate don't live in the same place? Because this is the time when it started drilling there, and there's drilling on your end.
She's trying to get through to me. That's what it is.
She's trying to drill across the country. How is that possible?
Other side of the earth. It's the only explanation.
It's unbelievable.
I also think I might be the troll on JSY, Jess's channel, because it always happens when I'm not there. So I suspect me.
Who would have thought? You think you know some people?
Yeah.
I'm not doing a Jar Jar Binks impression, Will. I'm not doing that.
Oh, go on.
No, I'm not. I can't breathe barely.
Stick your tongue in something electric.
God, Jar. But Coos, what's happening? What do you want to talk about?
It's only one thing to talk about, isn't there?
Yeah.
Good bit of protesting.
It was a great bit of protesting.
It was fantastic. Perhaps died off a bit. The sitting afterwards wasn't as quite as good.
I thought about doing it, but I felt so unwell afterwards.
It wasn't a great match, was it? It wasn't uplifting. It was only the result that mattered.
I've said it today, Kiva. That was 2 very poor football teams.
Yeah,
that was 2 very poor football teams, and I watched Tottenham. And we looked okay when James Maddison was on the pitch. But the moment he came off on the 60th minute, we looked devoid of any idea what to do. And I think that's also because he took Lucas Bergvall off as well. I think Lucas Bergvall adds a lot of... he's like what you said about Højbjerg. He's like a little annoying buzzy thing. He's always buzzing about and annoying people. But...
might not be the greatest tackler in the world, but he does like to try and get stuck in.
Yeah,
I'll see that.
But,
he's very raw as Bergvall, though.
He is. But you can see he's a good footballer. He is a good footballer. You can tell he's a good footballer. But Man United, I've already said it, they were awful. They were unacceptably bad. And that's a cough drinking game. I can say
the instant we scored the goal, I was just thinking, wow, they were just stood there. All of them. Not a single one of their defenders reacting to anything. It's one of the basics you learn as defending. Yeah. You keep running until the ball's clear.
Yeah.
As much maligned as Dragoshin was for us, even in terrible games, you could see sometimes when the rest of the defence had stopped, he hadn't.
Yeah.
He was looking for the next ball.
He is actually a good defender, Dragoshin. You don't get named Italian Defender of the Year in Italy, and you're crap. he was named Italian Defender of the Year. He is a decent defender. He's just not. He's just Bobby's saying, I want to get trolled. Why won't anyone make attack videos about me, Coovs, or my kids? I feel so left out.
Troll yourself, Bobby. There's no fun anymore.
Yeah, it's no fun. You take everyone's argument. You take the sting out of everyone. Lord Rothers is having a Jar Jar Binks moment. We got Jesse's in the house saying, big up, Ben and hubby. Lovely to see you, Jesse. Hopefully you're well. And there's finally a bit of JSY on the internet that you can drink. Rolanda's special, and you can finally drink it. I felt really bad because I had messaged Stacey this morning. I was like, is it offensive? Because I combined the Kauffie Company logo with the Yorkshire Rose. I was like, is that offensive? You never know.
It's a tribute. It's a tribute.
It's a tribute. I love the Yorkshire Rose.
Yeah.
It's a brilliant thing. It's just like something I can add to the packet. But you can now finally get it. And I feel really good about this coffee. It's going to taste good.
And a shameless bit of marketing there to boot.
Absolutely. I need the money. I need the money.
That's right.
On March the 3rd, I've got to spend £235 just for my website. And that doesn't include the £335 I've got to spend on my accountancy and business stuff. And then I've got to spend another £120 on my gas. But it's just the costs have gone up vertical. It's not even gone up. It's gone vertical.
All I'm saying is it's not impossible to stream from a mobile phone inside a cardboard box.
Yep. Indeed.
Just bear it in mind.
Big up, Jesse. Let me know. I'll troll you to higher hell. Corey wants to make attack videos about you. We've got Kudos in the house. I'll order some now. Riders. Shit, I didn't think about that. I'll be more sensitive and pretend I care what people think. And good.
That's right.
No. When you start paying for the amount of coffee and tea you take from my shop, then I'll start paying rent.
Shocking. I can't get involved in this argument. It sounds too legal.
This is a domestic. Used to do that, Coobs. How effing what Kudos is making attack videos about Bobby already. Who would want to troll Bobby K, the American Suzuki Swift man?
It's true. It's true.
No one's going to attack Bobby.
Always look forward to it anyway. If on the rare times I've been trolled, I'm quite happy to engage them because it's funny putting them down.
Yeah.
Because generally speaking, you don't get trolls that are that bright.
Yeah.
So humiliating them is quite easy. Occasionally there's one that's actually got something to say, and then they do tend to put a bit of humour into it, and then I'm all for it then.
Yeah. It's really funny. There is an account that goes about a lot of the Spurs channels, and it's everywhere. And it'll act all nicely, but the moment it sees me at a protest, it starts going in on me. So how dare you be Levy out if you've got a season ticket? Despite the fact all the other people that have appeared on that very show have all been season ticket holders. The only person they go for is me. It's bonkers. You've just seen about 5 different people, all with season tickets, all saying Levy out, and then they go for me, and it's just not funny. It's just like. It's not clever, because at the end of the day, it's what we said, Kuva. The best place you can be to shout Levy out is in the inside of that stadium, because he can hear you. He's there. He can see your displeasure. He sees them. Yes, he was.
Was it you that linked a picture of him not there?
No, he was there. He was there.
Oh,
I sent a picture of him being there.
I've only just woken up. I'm trying to process things.
Afternoon, folks. Numbers look very big yesterday. But the question now is, will it continue to be big and will it force change? P.S. Bobby K is a muppet. It's not very nice, Paddy. It's not very nice.
To be fair, that message was deleted.
Shouldn't
have been brought up. Clerical error.
Ooh.
1-0 to the Trolls.
Ooh. There's another Indian man in traffic. I've been in that car. I've seen that, Ben. I wouldn't attack Bobby K, but Sanjay, indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed. I'm making a coffee. What the hell? What? Rodders, you do you, mate. You do you.
Would have thought coffee beans would be easier.
Probably. I don't know how you're going to do that. But, Paddy, it's a good question, mate. We have that. Well, not we, because I'm not part of the group. I'm just a mere foot soldier in the brigade. But they have organised another demo. And if the first one has done really well, what can now happen is more people will see it and think, you know what? It was an organised protest. It was peaceful. It was good vibes from everyone. I can join as well. So maybe next time those numbers might be more, because more people will be more willing to come to it. It was a great day. See all your favourite YouTube faces. It was just a laugh.
See, if Levy's really smart, he'll turn it into Levy Outland for the day.
Yeah. Should have
buy the balloons to protest against.
It's like the Elvis film, Coos. I would. You've seen the Elvis film, haven't you?
No.
Oh, okay. It is a good film, but one of the things Elvis's manager did, he was selling Elvis love T-shirts, but also Elvis hate T-shirts for all the people that hated him. He sold both sides. Because he knows that haters will still buy it, and it's the money you can make. So
any publicity is good publicity. It's proven when you can sell from it. Yeah.
Now that is indeed, Timmy, for real. I want to try it. Big up. Big up. But yeah, he's going to be selling T-shirts with Brian Daigle on it. Who would think Levy's going to sell pictures of Nick Collison? So see you later, right?
What you can have? Yeah, of course. You could have, you know, those little tambourine things with the sort of beaters that you twist around to make it go like that.
Yeah.
You could have one with Daigle one side, Levy the other side.
Yeah.
Do it quickly. You aren't going to know which is which, are you?
In, out, shake it all about. That's what you're gonna. More and more will want to join, indeed. And Matty stealing the Levy in, but I've never been prouder of the kid. Little Matty Kushner bum rushing this guy who had the Levy inside and then just taking it off of him.
I don't think I've seen anything more pathetic in the community than that bloke trying to do Levy in. You know damn well what he would have said. Things like, "Oh, I'm perfectly entitled to walk here as well, aren't I?"
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, so if the protest wasn't there, would he be walking backwards in the street with a Levy banner?
No. He was deliberately trying to incense people and make Levy out look bad. That's what he was trying to do. And you know what? That's not it's not constructive, is it, Kuva? Trying to slander the other side and say, look at them, they don't have an opinion, they're all nasty.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't even be surprised if he'd been slipped a few quid to do it, to take a punch.
Yeah, it's a good media story.
Yeah,
it's a good media story. Top 3 favourite coffees for me: dirty chai, double espresso, latte. Oh, for me, my favourite 3 are cappuccino, filter, and the flatty.
Oh God, I don't know. Cappuccino, Al Pacino, and Cudicini.
Yes, I like it.
There we go.
Only problem is it doesn't. Oh, okay, yeah, it doesn't have the fat. I want to see. Yeah, no one recorded it. Unfortunately, Little Archie is a hero. Cullen being bundled into the stadium was hilarious. Levy is just at least by legal stuff. I don't know. 43 watching. Let's like and subscribe, please. Listen to my lovely bubby. And she's
there is something to be said about it. Years back, when we were just about to get we got the planning permission for the new stadium. I remember a little company, Archway Steel, who refused to move out, and we were sort of bigging him out for bigging him up for being the little guy in the argument. Anyway, I did a spoof picture, a meme for Daniel Levy, and I put him as Keith Flint from the Prodigy. And I dressed him up like that, did the makeup and everything. So I'm a fire starter. I thought the only way they're getting him out there is burn him out.
Yeah.
Next day, it burnt down.
Coover is Levy confirmed.
So at first I felt bad about it, and I thought, you know what? Maybe it's one of those things you can't prove it. Perhaps it's an irate fan doing it, or perhaps it's like it's proper gangster stuff going on. Who knows? It added to a bit of mystery at the time, anyway. But strange coincidences, hey?
Very strange coincidence, wasn't it, Coos? Very
Funny how
strange.
things that stopping billion-pound projects suddenly go away in the night.
Well, it's they could have done it at the end of the day. They would have done what they're trying to do with the Chicken building. The council would have compulsory purchased it, and then they would have.
Oh
sold
yeah,
it
yeah, sure.
They've got
sure.
every right to do that. And you know what? If it's good for the area, it's good for the area because that stadium is amazingly good for the area. It's
Always back the underdog as well.
Always back the underdog, but unfortunately, sometimes a bit of gentrification is okay for the area. If it helps a lot of people, if a lot more youth people in the area get employed by it, it's the grey area between supporting the little man and what's best for the realm. It's a very difficult knife edge.
Yeah, true. Is it really going to support them more than it's just about getting people in with bigger disposable incomes? That's when you got to ask the question, isn't it?
It's a real problem. It's a very difficult one. Don't call him. We're not going to use words like that, Corey. Love you, mate, but we don't need to use words like that. London fog. No, London fog is disgusting. Will, don't you try and. Do you know what a London fog is, Coover?
London fog.
Yes.
FOG. Well, I would have said years back it would have been the smog, wouldn't it? But
Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry, Corey, but I don't want to see that language anyway. But good on you, mate. Good on you. Do you know what London fog is? The drink.
No, I don't know that one.
It's Earl Grey tea with a shot of vanilla. With a shot of vanilla and hot frothed milk on top.
No, Earl Grey's just wrong.
Or as my mum calls it, the devil incarnate.
Yeah, whoever invented it.
Yeah. Accidentally caught fire. Indeed. Smash the likes. No bloody gentrification on my land. Yeah. Good on you, Corey. We're not about that. Bit of some redacted. I may try and get down to yours this week or next. Over here, London Fog is a clothing company. Sounds like a dirty Brightstone. Who knows? Yeah, the London Fog as a drink is disgusting. Someone ordered, when I was working at a company called Dolcezza in Worship Street, otherwise known as Alpha Beta, or was previously known as Triton Court, for anyone that knows that area of Islington. Someone ordered it from me, and I was like, are you kidding? It's like, that sounds revolting.
Earl Grey is to tea what Turkish delight is to jelly.
Yeah.
It's like somebody's wiped it underneath a woman's arm to get all the perfume and deodorant out of it and onto the food substance. Disgusting.
I don't like Earl Grey tea. My uncle loves it. I don't understand it.
Well, there's something wrong with him. I'm sorry, but it's got to be bad.
There is. It should be just thick pea soup. Indeed. A history lesson for all those Brighton was once called Brighthelmstone. Okay. Love an Earl Grey and a Yorkshire brew. Technically, no.
Oh,
no.
What are you talking about? How can you love Earl Grey and Yorkshire? No. You're a confusing man, mate. It's the new arrival. It's muddled your head, mate.
Yeah, indeed.
Yorkshire Gold. That's what you want.
Earl Grey is the drink of captains. No, it's what Captain Picard used to like. Tea, Earl Grey hot. But,
Captain Caveman, maybe.
Yeah, a cup of chai. Chai is good. I do enjoy chai. Only if it's got jaggery, though. I do like jaggery. Heathen. Nah, the best one is Twinings. Of them, the mass-produced teas, Twinings is the best.
Twinings every day is a pretty solid cup of tea.
Yeah, it's decent. No messing about when it comes to tea. Islington Worship Street is EC. It's still part of Worship Street. It's still technically Islington, apparently. It was on that borderline. Earl Grey is lovely. Couva
No,
tea.
you're wrong, mate. You're wrong, mate. See, that's the problem with Nick. He's gone on that diet and losing all that weight. He's lost all sense of fun, enjoyment, and jolliness.
Yeah.
Now he loves Earl Grey. Sort yourself out, mate. Back on them chicken nuggets. Cup of Yorkshire Gold. You'll be right, mate.
Yeah. Someone's putting something in your tea. Earl Grey has that floral jasmine flavour. Nah, it's just not. I appreciate the finer things in life. It's not a psalm.
Yeah. Okay. I could do that. Darjeeling, something like that. Really strong tea. That's good. But
Darjeeling's good.
Tea, not perfume.
Is that first flush though, Cooves, or do you like the darker ones?
Darker ones.
Okay. Will saying Twining's tea bags are donkey balls. They thought, well, Will, the reason that is because you drink tea like a heathen and you leave your tea bag in even after you've poured milk in. It's because you drink tea wrong. That's the reason your tea bag falls to bits.
Oh, sorry. It's also got to be said. Seek help.
Seek help. No one leaves their tea bag after they've poured milk in. It's vile. It's vile. Ginger tea. I do enjoy ginger tea. Ginger tea, kudos. Bosh. I'm a coffee guy. Only I'm nothing and I mean nothing. I like both. Power. No, it's awful. It's just awful. Leaving your tea bag is disgusting. Leaving tea bags in your cup is disgusting. It tastes all stewed and nasty and bitter. All the flavour's gone. Anything that was there is now gone.
Milk should never be anywhere near the bag. And that implies many things.
Now we're making a hate video about you, Bobby. Me and Cooves are going to record a video after this. Tetley is vile. Tetley's awful.
Oh, my God. Where's the real Bobby K? Get off your fake troll.
I leave the tea bag. No, it's awful. Not regular tea. I do all the herbal's good. Yes, only sensible person here is Bobby K. Seek help.
Oh my God.
Seek help.
See, this is the reason. Seek help. Seek and Bobby K. I'm just saying it's there. He's got excuse then, hasn't he?
We're making a video about you, Bobby, after this. And he's still trolling Bobby. Artificial seat, nothing sweet about it. Typhoid.
Oh my God. Tea in, tea bag out.
Yeah.
Tea bag out protests.
Seek help. Indeed. I know I'm late, but hello. But good to see you, Nye. Good to see you. If you watch the stream back, Rolanda's is now ready. You are officially on a product. And it is you because it is the finest coffee from Le Vale.
Oh, here you go. I bet Nye's no nonsense. She wouldn't leave a tea bag in.
I don't think Nye likes tea. Does Nye like tea?
Doesn't matter. She still wouldn't leave a tea bag in when you put the milk in. I know she wouldn't.
Damn it, too slow. These peasants don't know any better. I'll meet at the villa later for a cuppa. No, Bobby K and sensible should never be used in the same sentence. No, it shouldn't. I'm immortalized in coffee. Oh, only Yorkshire tea. Okay. So it's still got better...
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. Insert ad for coffee. Indeed. I don't drink coffee. It's Earl Grey hot. Yes, tea Earl Grey hot, like Captain Picard. Couva is Anjin, tea bag out. No, he's not.
No, I'm not Anjin.
You like Ange like you like
everything out. Everything out. Fans in, tea in.
Yep. Indeed. But Yorkshire Gold is the better one. Yorkshire Gold is better than do I leave the tea bag in? Absolutely. See, Nye is the sensible one of the day.
Yeah, knew it.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Nye is the sensible one.
People could say anything they like about her, and some people do, the mean bastards, but she knows what she's talking about.
Yeah.
She absolutely knows it.
Red Rose is better than Twinings, and no one drinks that. No, Twinings is nice. It's sophisticated. I like Twinings.
What is wrong with you, Bobby K? Oh, it's still fairly early there, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
He's still dredging around the house.
No, why do you need 2 tea bags? What's the point?
That's because you're using low quality tea like Earl Grey, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I pour cereal and milk in. What's the point?
I mean, come on,
Why?
Earl Grey. Do you like dribbling like Chanel No. 5 into your cuppa?
Yeah.
Why do it?
How do you pour cereal and milk in? What, you use both? No, this is just wrong. Just pour your cereal in first. You can do 2 different things.
Why not pour the milk into your cereal box so you don't have to blend it the next morning?
Yeah. Twinings is for posh people. It's all right. I'm joking. Tea left in stews the tea. Indeed. Can we all agree at something that loose leaf tea is for wank? No, loose leaf tea is
absolutely
lovely.
not.
Loose leaf tea is lovely.
Loose leaf tea is when you've got time to make a proper cup of tea.
Yeah.
Tea bags are acceptable because, you know, people are in a hurry to do things.
Yeah. You've got to get shit done. You're a working man that needs to get it done.
It's the difference between if you've got a leak in a pipe. There's the difference between calling a plumber or wrapping loads of carrier bags around and tape and duct tape and then wire and twisting that round to sort of holes.
Yeah.
It'll do the job for a while, but it's not going to really be satisfying.
Yeah. All twinings with just a drip of... Nah. Best coffee-based food, tiramisu for me. Yes, tiramisu. Unless you've got a lot of time and you marinate a lovely rib of beef with coffee on it, and it gets that really smoky flavour. Putting coffee on your barbecue is a good idea.
I've considered this for a long time, and for me, best coffee-based food, dustbin. Whatever's got coffee on it, scrape it all into the bin. Save yourself time. Get a tea.
Boo.
Wash it down with a nice biscuit, say a Kit Kat or something.
Boo. It is a chocolate bar. I have 2 tea bags, but I have a very large mug. Okay, that's understandable. If you've got a very large mug, then it works. Yes, indeed, Koya's 87. Stay in your lane, Kaufman. Stick to coffee. What do you know about tea? I come from the land of tea. No, you're from Leicester. We are the experts. Stick to your cappuccino, frappuccino, and other fancy girly drinks. You're from Leicester originally.
See, this is another advantage Naomi has because, Yorkshire, that's like the official filter for all tea coming into the country.
Yes. Toxic alert, indeed. Q's tea bag opens up next to Ben's shop. We would just be having wars with each other the entire... It's like when you go to Glasgow Airport and the 2 shops next door to each other are the Celtic store and the Rangers store, and they're next to each other in the airport. We would be like that, except we would actually throw shit at each other.
Now, don't talk nonsense, mate. There'll be a couple of people round at your place in the sort of misery with their coffee, moaning about Q's shop. Whereas I've got a party on and everybody's here. There's thousands crammed in there, all with their Yorkshire Golds and stuff, and everybody's whooping it up. And somebody goes, "Can I smell coffee?" And everybody goes, "No."
I don't think that would be the case
everywhere because it's a biscuit party.
Just had a fantastic coq au vin last night. That sounds lovely. When the chicken soaks overnight and becomes purple, that sounds lovely. Tiramisu is the dog's bollocks. I do love a tiramisu. The best coffee-based food used to be those confectionery ball things. What were they called? Came in a bag with 3 flavours: toffee, chocolate, and coffee. Oh, what was it? Revels.
Yeah, see, Revels were nice except for the coffee one.
I'd visit both shops. Damn right you would, Naya. Damn right you would.
Fair play.
At least I know my confectionery. Cock of what? Anyone get the reference? No, I don't actually. I don't. But unfortunately, Coobs, that was quick. Our hour's gone.
It was only an hour for you, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I just came on for the best bit when we're talking about tea.
Yeah. All right. It's always fun. But we will be back tomorrow at 2 p.m, the usual time. Is Matty still streaming at the moment? If he's still streaming.
He's patrolling the streets to tear down anti-protest literature.
He is indeed.
Not all heroes wear a cape.
Let's see if I can YouTube Studio. Let's see if this works. But we will try it. And what's his stream called? That I stream at the same time as Big Archie stream. Bloody Matty Coys. Traitor. I'm still going to read.
Build him up and knock him down.
Yeah, indeed. Here we go. I am redirecting to Matty because he is a lovely kid. And we're there. Oh, Renee's in the house. Good to see you, Renee. Hopefully you're well. The coffee is now ready to buy. If you want to get a couple of bags, Renee, I will go to the post office and see how much it is to send to you. And we'll do it a different way. And we'll sort it out. But the coffee is now ready to buy. And we will sort it out. Smash the like buttons, bonfire of Levy outies, indeed. Hour passed quickly when speaking about gibberish about tea. Nonsense, indeed. Have a great. But we will be back tomorrow at 2 p.m, the usual time for the Kauffie Company. Cooves, what are you on next?
What's that supposed? I'm on tea next and life. Oh, I see what you mean now. Right.
Yeah.
Brewing bollocks.
Damn right.
That's
indeed.
It. That's all you need.
But stay in your seats, everyone. We're redirecting to Matty now. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, Cooves, catchphrase.
Yep.
That's a catchphrase. But thank you all so much for watching today's show. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, if you smell what the cough is brewing, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
Leave you out
now. Leave you out.